Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to go over my 5 favorite NFC Championship picks. I have 4 player props and a 5th touchdown bonus pick that I will put at the end for you guys. So before I get into it, make sure you guys join the Discord. I always promote it, but still a lot of you guys aren't in there. I hook up all my YouTube viewers for completely free. Usually it costs $100 a month. We have all kinds of sports in there. You can see these are just the wins from yesterday that our VIPs sent in. Tons of different channels. We have UFC picks, we have esports. Everything is tracked. In 2025, we went up 376 units alone. 2024, 708 units, okay? This year is already off to an incredibly big start. Everything is third-party tracked and tested. If you still don't believe me, once you get in there, you can hop into the VIP chat and ask some of our longtime members. They wouldn't be paying for this if they weren't getting their money's worth. On top of that, if you want access to all this for completely free, all you have to do is sign up for Chalkboard with code ZPX. Okay, if you're a new user, sign up for Chalkboard. If you use code ZPX and you deposit at least $10, you will get this free pick. Puka Nakua over half a yard that you can use with all the picks that I'm about to show you. Not only do you get that, you get a 100% deposit match. Deposit $100, now you have $200. If you want, just take your $100 back out, and now you have $100 to bet with in there. All you have to do to get completely free access to the VIP Discord is sign up, use code ZPX, deposit $10 or more if you want. Take a picture, take a screenshot, some sort of proof, and text it to this number on screen. Just text it. I will respond with the link to the Discord. If you are an existing Chalkboard user, you've already signed up for Chalkboard. If you haven't deposited before, again, you can enter my code and deposit. If you have deposited before, that's also okay. Send me proof that you're a Chalkboard user and that you have deposited, and I will send you the link completely free. Hop in there. It's literally a no-brainer. There's no downside, and you can use all the picks that I'm about to show you for the NFC game Sunday. So let's jump right in. Pick 1 is Matthew Stafford over 35 pass attempts. This is all about the matchup and the game structure. Seattle has been one of the best teams in football at taking away the run, and that consistently forces opponents to move the ball through the air. When teams face the Seahawks, the passing volume almost always rises, and that's exactly what we've seen from Stafford in this matchup. In their most recent meeting with Seattle, he threw the ball nearly 50 times. Even when the Rams were competitive early, they still leaned heavily on the pass, and Stafford has now gone over this number in 6 straight games. And nothing about this spot suggests a change in that approach. So Seattle's defense is built to stop the run first, and Sean McVay has never been shy about letting Stafford throw in high-leverage playoff games like this. Add in the fact that this is a close spread with Super Bowl stakes, and it's hard to imagine a scenario where Stafford isn't pushing the ball downfield deep into the second half. Even if the Rams play from ahead briefly, this offense still runs through Stafford's arm. From a volume standpoint, this is one of the strongest quarterback props on the entire board. So for number two, I'm taking Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker over 85 rush yards. This is the definition of a workload play. So Zach Charbonnet is officially out, and Kenneth Walker steps into a true workhorse role. Seattle already runs the ball at one of the highest rates in the league. Over 50% of their offensive plays are runs. And that tendency only increases in high-stakes games where they want to protect their quarterback. Walker has already shown he can torch this Rams defense. In their Week 16 game, he ran for 100 yards. Last week, he piled up for 116 yards and 3 touchdowns before being rested late in that game. And the Rams defense has regressed down the stretch. Walker's combination of volume and explosiveness makes this number very reachable. Also, even with Charbonnet in, he's hit this in 3 of the last 4 games with him. This isn't a needs perfect efficiency type bet. It's even at the modest yards per carry number, he's still expected touches that give him a strong floor, as long as the game stays remotely competitive. So, number three, I'm taking Kyren Williams over 49 rushing yards, okay? This is just too low based on the history of this matchup. In the 2 regular season games against the Seahawks, he averaged over 80 rushing yards a game, and that was with the Rams mixing in other backs more frequently than they have recently. The Rams are going to run the ball as long as this game is within score, the Rams are going to run this ball as long as the game is within 1 score. And Kyren is their primary back when it matters. Even if Blake Corum sees snaps, he remains the back trusted in the neutral game. So McVay's consistently shown that he wants to balance early, especially in playoff games on the road. And he doesn't need a monster game to clear this number, just a steady workload. A few second-level runs, and we're in great shape with this prop. So before my favorite and last game, again, sign up for Chalkboard. Even if you don't want VIP access, sign up for this app. It is by far the best app. You get the best odds. You get a 100% deposit match. You literally double your money as soon as you sign up for it. You get this free pick, Puka Nakua over half a catch or half a receiving yard. He gets 1 yard and this cashes. His line is like at 93 or something like that. He's going to get 1. Sign up, use code ZPX, and if you want VIP access too, send me a screenshot that you did and I will get you in completely free. I hook up all my YouTube users. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, shoot me a message, whatever. Shoot me on Instagram, TikTok, I answer everything. For our final play, I'm taking Corum under 29 rush yards, right? This is a situational under that lines up perfectly with how this is going to be played. Again, I talked about Kyren Williams taking most of the snaps. Corum has played roughly 36% of snaps in the playoffs. And even in those appearances, his rushing opportunities have been severely limited. Seattle's not the defense you want to test your secondary rushing options. They're first in the NFL in opponent yards per carry, rush EPA, and rush success rate. And when the Rams are forced to chase points or even lean more on Stafford, Corum's role shrinks even more. So even in games where Corum sees the field, he typically doesn't get enough carries to build momentum. And this doesn't really require anything dramatic. It just needs the Rams to follow their normal offensive tendencies, especially in this type of matchup. So I do actually have one more pick for you guys. It is a touchdown pick, and it's Rashid Shaheed anytime touchdown. I want to go over this real quick because it's not a guaranteed lock or anything, but the odds are really good. So I personally will be definitely betting on this. The upside is that he's one of the most dangerous players on the field because he can score in multiple ways. Legitimate threat as a receiver, on jet motion, and most importantly on special teams. He's already scored a punt return touchdown against the Rams earlier this season, and he followed that up with a kick return touchdown last week. Seattle holds a clear special teams edge in this matchup, and one mistake in coverage is really all it would take for him to flip the game. The odds on this right now are plus 360. So it's not something you need to hit often to be profitable, right? I take these a decent amount of the time, and you don't need them to be consistently cashing for you to be actually making money if you're betting on them long term. I really like this play. I'll personally be betting on it. You guys probably should too. Don't put a bunch on it. Obviously, it's not a guaranteed lock. I really like the other 4. And if you want my picks for the other matchup on Sunday, I've already posted those. Go check those out. Those are on my channel. And again, if you want access to the VIP, tons of winning slips, we're already up a little over 100 units this year. That means if you're putting $100 on each bet, you'd be up 10 grand. That means if you're putting $100 on each bet, you'd be up around 10 grand right now. If you want free access, sign up for Chalkboard, send me proof to the number on the screen, and I will hook you guys up for completely free. That is it from me. Hope you guys are profitable tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.